chair.
Okay. We change the layout just a little bit. Yeah.
How did you put your artwork in the background?
I think I left it in the background, like it's automatic. It's like a banner or something. All right. Hello. Okay, Mastafar. No, it doesn't need a support to actually stand. Yeah, it does not need it. He can stand on his own, but I feel way more comfortable.
Mastafar, how are you, man? Yeah. Mastafar, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, the eye engineering. Yeah, that's a weird thing about it. Yeah, with Unicron, the eye gimmick doesn't even really work unless you take his faceplate off. Yeah, but hold on, let's go move. We'll get Unicrons out of here for a second. Yes, and Unicron's head came with Primus. Yeah, he got Primus. Came with his head for a short time. All right, and yeah, I'll show you in a second. I do want to show the shoulder because it's the part that scares me the most. It's like his shoulder. Hold on, here we go. And yeah, everything on Unicron takes force. He's not timid. So yeah, you see here, and then that's not all. You have this accordion.
Woo.
This is scary. This is terrifying. And this ratchet here is ridiculously hard. Like, you really have to force it to turn it on this little, and it's on this one little piece of plastic. I mean, look at that. Can you see it, or?
I can see it.
Yeah.
Holy.
But it's so, yeah, that's it. And it's scary for me doing this part because you have his arm out straight when you go to transform it, and you have to, without plugging it in, you have to turn this arm. And it is, yeah, you can hear that click. It is ridiculously hard to try to do. So terrifying that this will break or this will break. And that's what's holding it in. Just those two little pieces there, and then the little clip at the bottom. That, yeah.
Wow.
Hold on, that did not clip in.
I can already tell that transformation is.
Yeah. That is terrifying. That's what scares me about this figure. Right, hold on. I don't even think it didn't pop in right. Yeah, this guy didn't lock in. There, it finally locked in. But he does have really nice ratchet for that. That's nice, but I hate this. I hate it so much. Because you can see it's like a little pin going through there.
Mr. Farr says he still thinks he's going to save up for Cell.
What? Going to settle for Cell? I don't know. That's $400 though.
I don't blame you, Master Farr. If you want to get Cell, fine. But the thing is, he's not fun to transform.
Omega is high. Okay, yeah. No QC, just some things terrify me. It's a terrifying figure because it's so expensive. And the shoulder ratchets, I've never had a ratchet this tight before. I can see why they did it, but yeah. But yeah, that is the most terrifying thing about Unicron. This is $600. Yeah.
$600 for this figure, man. That's how many ringgit in Malaysia.
But again, it's really a spectacle to see. It's not just about this figure. This is like something. It's a museum piece almost. Now it does bother me. The teeth bother me. that they're not silver painted. You know, it's like, you know, and the eye gimmick has 0 value because there's no lights up. I can move it all day. You're not going to see anything out of those eyes. It's only when you take the mask, the face off. So I don't know why they were doing that. I really don't know what the purpose of that was on that. But yeah, so there are scary things about Unicron.
Okay, Master Farm, he's asking, aren't too tight ratchets a QC issue? I mean, they're not bad.
In a way, it has to be. It's if his arms would probably be too heavy. If they didn't put tight ratchets, you don't want his arms just dropping down. So they really had to put it up there, like they did.
Oh, hey, Master Farm. Hey, what's up, Master Farm? He just noticed me. He just noticed me. Hey, man.
All right, Unicron Smash. Clue, Omega, Alpha, Primus, Vader. All right. How you doing? All right, so what do you guys want to see? You know, it's one of those questions. Like, the whole point of doing the live is many times people do live, and here is the figure, and the head goes this way, and it goes up, and it goes down. And that's what everybody does. It tells you. But I want to know, what do you guys want to know about? The one thing I want to show is the shoulder. The scary, scary, terrifying shoulders. But what things do you want to see? You know, because we do have the comparison of size. So you can see, you know, there is Unicron, and right next to Fortress Maximus, and he makes Fort Max look tiny because he's just massive. His, you know, his arm size is just dwarfs shoulders. All of it.
Energy, yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right.
Does any Optimus from the Centurion pack work with him?
Yeah, actually, hold on. Hold on. I know where I hid my Optimus because I didn't want to lose it. Hold on. I got to. Yeah, this is kind of stuff I do.
This Unicron does look phenomenal. Do the instructions label him as a Decepticon?
No. Yeah, he's the Chaos Bringer.
Dang it. They should have.
So right in here is the, here's, and up there, hold on one second, let me take them out, and I'll get the other thing too. 1 second. Problem I don't like, yeah, no silver teeth. It's a small one. Oh, 1 second. Man, careful. Optimus is getting trapped in a fold in a little bag. And let me grab the stand, because actually I put Rodimus and Galvatron, or Hot Rod and Galvatron on the stand with the arc. And it should work. Yeah, no problem together. Dang it. Getting attacked by mosquitoes here. I don't know why mosquitoes don't give up in the winter in Taiwan. They love to attack me.
Man, they attack me too.
Yeah, it does fit. Oh, geez. So tiny.
When you're like, you know, bitten by mosquitoes. And, yeah.
Well, it's well, for me, I think mosquitoes are racist. Because they will not attack my wife and my son. They go after me. It's like they're just like, oh man, we can have Chinese anytime. Go for the American. I think it's like food. Yeah, hold on. Okay, just to help. Now, the size. Oh man, it doesn't want to focus. So the size on these guys are, but yeah, Optimus does fit right in. And there is Galvatron, but again, I don't think my camera will focus in on. These things are just really ridiculously small. Would rather focus in on the Ninja's artwork. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, there they are. These tiny, tiny little things that they have. Yeah. There it is. So yeah, Optimus does work. And yeah, that's where I'm going to put him from now on. So he's going to be on the stand with Rodimus. So hopefully they have some more.
Mastafar, he asks, Omega 817, he says, hey, Felspug, are you getting the Kingdom Beast Wars Megatron and Optimus Primal toys soon? The problem I don't like, and I agree with you, no super teeth.
Yeah. Okay, eventually I will get them, but I'm not planning on getting them yet. Just because, well, actually I already paid for Unicron like a year and a half ago. Unicron's paid, but yeah, it's Chinese New Year, so there's no work for like 3 weeks. So I can't just spend money. But I did get the Studio Series figures. So I have Scourge, I have Hot Rod, Cup, Blur, and Jazz coming. Yeah. Yeah. So of course you gotta have Hot Rod in there.
You get Grimlock?
Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I did get Grimlock. Yes, and Grimlock.
How about Blur?
Which David loves. It's his buddy now.
You get Blur?
Blur, yes, I did grab Blur. I'm really happy. The guys I'm really happy with are, of course, Scourge is amazing. Although now I want to get, 3 more. And, and Cyclonus. And Cyclonus is, they should try something new with the sweeps. Make them a little bit different colors for the sweeps.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I lost a Tiny Prime. Oh man, that's so bad.
I think
Dark of the Moon.
There are rumors that we're gonna get Studio Series Bumblebee movie Thrust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, Dark of the Moon figures. Yeah, I really haven't. I don't know why. I just didn't connect with the Transformer movie figures. I just never really bought them. To be honest, I bought a few of them, but yeah, I don't really. I'm just kind of like, yeah. I'm a G1er. I have to admit, hey, I grew up with it. We're stuck in wherever we grew up. It's like,
for me,
G1er.
I grew up with the Bayverse, but hey, I was introduced to G1 when I saw the cartoon, and then saw the 1986 film, and now these 4 Cybertron Trilogy figures and the SS86 stuff. So I got some G1s in my collection.
Yeah, it's like my son. He loves Transformers. He just saw the movie and he went crazy. Run around going, "Ba weep grana weep nini bong." He's like, "I'm gonna tell my friends. It's the international greeting. I'm gonna teach it to them." So
we need an SS86 Rekgar. I need a Rekgar. Okay, I need a Rekgar.
Yes, I 100% agree. An awesome Rekgar would be definitely have to get a Rekgar. But what they're able to do now, what do you think of the Kibble? All right, Kibble. There is a heck of a lot of Kibble on Unicron. So yeah, when we go, I hate the legs. Hold on, let me move them. It's something where it's like, I hate, this is just a mess. Just really.
Super clean to me.
It's, oh, sorry. But it's, let me move that away because his wings hit the wall. But this, hold on, let me go down. Those legs, let me actually take it off because it'll make it much easier. But when we get down here, this is, I thought it was going to be nice and neat and clean. And no, it's just a pile that's locked in with this piece here. It's like they just threw it together, and so much effort went into all this. All this effort, and then just throw the legs together. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's like, dude, it's like you almost win the race, and then at the very end, you just give up. And yeah, it's frustrating because they don't snap together nicely. It just really, and I know I'm being a nitpicky fan, and then of course, well, that's okay, guys, because you've got a super big, if you don't like that, You know, we got the backpack from Beast Wars Neo. Yeah, I remember that Beast Wars Neo Unicron. I wanted that bad.
But they canceled it.
And yeah, they canceled it. But man, that's as soon as I saw the backpack, I'm like, that's Beast Wars Neo backpack right there. Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about the backpack because I don't display my figures facing the wall. So
Yeah, I know, but it's something where it's like you're creating this ultimate figure, and again, it's the usual fan. Nothing is good enough. Nothing is good enough.
I think
yeah.
wait, I think Bumble Bastion asked a good question. Whether you're going to introduce us a new character,
A new puppet character.
Yeah.
Nah, not anytime soon. But it's something that could happen. I could think of an idea. You know, I always want to do the nerdy character. I always want to have the character with the voice like this. Oh no! Look at Matt. Why did they do that? Why did they make his teeth? You know, they forgot to color it. Oh. Now I've done the calculations, and it only costs whatever. Back lives matter. At least you can use Beast Wars second Galvatron. Yeah, I guess. But oof.
I mean, because the Beast Wars second Galvatron, he actually was possessed by Unicron, so yeah.
Yeah. I have one. I have Galvatron. He's in a box somewhere. Leo Convoy, Flash Leo Convoy, and Galvatron. Oh man, but yeah, it's one of those things.
There we go.
All right, so let's see, guys. Come on, feed us some questions. Feed us. It Delsbug would have come.
Feed me some questions too, guys. You can ask me a question. Ask me.
I'm not sure. Back lives are reference to Jobby the Hong. Oh, okay. Oh, and that's what's going on there. I was wondering about that. I'm typing the word. Amazing. While this was going on, I put a Cyclonus on my computer, and I didn't notice he was typing. I left him there, and he just did.
How was the transformation? Oh, you mean this guy? Guy? Yeah, pretty fun actually.
He's phenomenal. Well, I have the first one that came out. I didn't get the second because David wanted it so bad. We have parts formers that exist. What they should have done was at least make it removable. Yeah, I agree with you. They should have made the Kibble down here removable, and his backpack should have been removable. That would have been phenomenal. Because then you kind of satisfied both. All right, it's got the Kibble. You know, you can put it on, you can take it off. Yeah. No, I think a lot of money went into development of Unicron. The whole figure is just full of all the details, and they really worked to try and make him look like the movie. There's a lot of great things. I think the face isn't a really big thing that they did. I don't think it took that much money. I think people are just saying it's because of the face. The face. I'm just more shocked they didn't have any lights or electronics in this. You've got Unicron. This is begging to be lit up. It was like begging to have the light up, to have his eyes light up. You know, to have. You know, you really didn't use the chest at all. The chest just, it's just there. It's just a big backpack that makes the sphere. So it's like they could have done some stuff with Unicron to get lights. Lights would have been great. Then his eyes would have made sense because they would have been light up eyes and would have moved. Let's see. No, they will not do a mass release on this. This is not a mass release toy in any. you know, if they put this in a shop, you know, nobody would. Mommy, buy me Unicron. Okay, honey, how much? $600. Yeah, you go to hell, honey. You go to hell and you die. You know, that's pretty much what would happen. Mommy would just sit there and just say, "Oh, that's okay." You couldn't sell it. You know, they're lucky they did it before COVID because, you know, people are like, "Oh yeah, I'll have the cash for that." Then COVID hits, boom, nukes everything. Yeah, so I think it looks amazing. Too bad I couldn't pull her. Yeah, I know. You know, I think it's going to be really hard to get them on secondary market too, because people, like I said, this is a spectacle. He's the size of a small child. It's just, you know, let me move all the way back for a minute, because it's really, you know, when you see him next to Scorponok, the two of them, Scorponok is just tiny. He looks small, and Scorponok is not small. That's why we're going, oh man, Bumble Bastion, nice. Yeah, it's just when I do live reviews, I don't wear gloves. Because when I do the actual reviews, I see my hands when I'm editing the video, and I hate that. Actually, I haven't seen him next to Ninja because it's a Chinese New Year. He went to his grandma's house, and I have to go Thursday. Thursday, I'm going because I got to do some work. I got to draw my comics. Yes, I got work to do. But I think he'd be halfway up the Ninja, maybe. Yeah, about halfway up the Ninja, I guess. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I don't think the Ninja's 4 feet yet. So, yeah, But this right here, yeah, Unicron. Now, what things in Unicron? Let's go through. All right, things. So one of the things everybody's talking about, the eyes and the face. So you can pull out. Let's pull this off. All right, we'll rip off the jaw. I'll take off his face. And then we'll go, and actually I haven't done it yet, but let me grab his other face. Over here, the broken face, which actually I think is a really cool feature, and the chin. I actually haven't tried this on yet, but yeah, of course we have the split chin, and then his face, where it actually does have the broken eyes. Both sides are broken, so it's after he's destroyed, which is very cool. And just the holes in it, yeah, it looks really good. So let's put this guy in. And drop this.
Okay, Master Far asking you, do you have a Patreon?
No, I don't have a Patreon. Or I think I might have had one, but I never used it. I never did anything with it.
I like how
You got to get a Patreon. But I would appreciate if you want to buy my comic book. You can buy my comic book. I should do the link. I should put the link in there. Yeah. What the heck? Oh man, I see what happened. Hold on, Unicron's fighting me. No, Unicron, don't do it.
He's fighting
You
you.
might see the first one. Yeah, it's like thing popped off. And now it's kind of stuck. Yeah, there it is. All right, because I don't think you can put it on. Yeah, you can't put it on when the face mask is there. So, and those teeth are kind of pointy. They hurt. Stop it, Unicron. Stop biting me. It's revenge for all the toys I ate. Wow, he does not want to come off. Now this head does not want to come off. The other face pulls right off.
Why, Master Far?
Right, off screen.
He just
Let's
said,
remove it off screen.
Why do I feel like Donald Trump is the only guy that could back the whole thing and still be rich?
Yeah. Yes, he could have.
He can behead Unicron too. Woo!
Man.
You can behead him.
Yes.
Wait, can you take out Scorponok's head and just put it on Unicron and see how it works?
You know what? Let's see. All right. No, it's not. Well, we could do this. We could just go and hold on. It won't really fit in there because it's a different plug, but you could do that. Yes. Yes, you can.
Now that's funny. That's funny. That's good right there.
Wow, this is really, holy cow, the secondary face is ridiculously tight. It does not want to come off. It's like, no.
He wants to fight you. There we go. You literally
Holy
want
cow. I got it. Yeah, it wanted to fight the whole time. It was winning. Unicron was winning. All right, so let's put that back on again.
Algamoy Zarek, lol.
All right, yeah, we could even go, and since he's here, why not try the same with Fort Max? Yeah. Looks weird though. But yeah, Unicron. Yeah, there you go. And there's his broken face over there. Woof. And that is tough. Trying to wrestle that. All right, Ninjroid Gamer. Nice. Okay.
Ninjroid Gamer. Hey, Ninjroid Gamer. 1, 2, 3.
Unicron is nice and shiny. He's nice and shiny. Good. He's got some flaws. Just. But this is not a toy. This is just a spectacle piece. It's like totally made for collectors. I don't think any other person aside from a collector could rationalize buying Unicron. Well, yeah, my son likes that toy, so I'm going to buy it for him. It doesn't work. It's just...
I totally forgot that you were already subbed to my channel. Whoops.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
My boomer. No, I'm not a boomer. A boomer would be like my mom. My mom is a boomer. You know. I guess I'm Gen X. I'd be Gen X. Yeah.
You're Gen X?
Gen X, born in the 70s. Yeah, so that's Gen X.
I am Gen Z. I wish I was born in the 80s.
You missed it, but it's okay. You got lots of things. You got YouTube, the internet, all these things. So he's saying you taste nice and shiny and good.
You do have fun, yeah.
Yeah, we did that. But if okay. All right, so this is very, very nice. Okay, guys, anything else? So arms. Yeah, arms are all... The shoulders, like I mentioned, the shoulders are scary. Scary shoulders. Let's go and do a little... Well, let's move Unicron a little bit. Because we're all here. Because things to do. I'm trying to think of things people are excited for his transform. Yeah, I'm excited for Kingdom. I'm excited to see what the arc is going to look like, to be honest. I'm very excited to see how they decide to make the arc and what kind of figure it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's just something new. Wait, we're not allowed to do new things. All right, so the arms. Can we see that? Yeah. Arms are here now. Sure. I like that ratchet, but again, I'm going to do it on this side because not everybody's here. Let's see. Yeah, we got only 7. But here the accordion is awful. This part, that thin piece is holding on this arm, and this ratchet here, oh, is ridiculous. Right there. But let's go look at the legs. So you got the hip here. Oh man, hard to see. Okay, so let's kind of turn that a little bit. All right, so Unicron's wing is attacking Fort Max. All right, so if we're over here, You can see the side, this circle, hip over here, and I'm sure rotates forward. So let's see, forward rotation. Yeah. So he goes, whoa, and that's going to really tilt that. Move the weight. There's a lot of weight on that leg right there. So it's like it wants to fall over, but it's not. Okay. But the stand will hold. All right. So yeah, we can see how the leg holds up. So it goes up pretty far, not exactly 90. The back is going to be hindered by the backpack, but let's move it back. Let's see what we can do. Let's try to move it back. See stuff getting in the way. All right, that's, yeah, not quite as far. Hopefully you guys can see. Can you see or can't see?
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm trying to. So we have, yeah. So yeah, it goes out, and then probably it'll go out to the side pretty well. And again, the plastic is kind of a, not exactly rubber. Boy, I hate that sound. When something makes that loud snap, it scares the crap out of me. But yeah, he'll go out almost to the side there, all the way. Whew. Oh, that's his waist. All right, now we got to move his wings. All right, bring it down. Oh, wait, it's the wrong way. And then let's see the knee. All right. It's the worst way to do it. Man, this figure is so massive.
I hope this Unicron gets a knockoff, Mastafar. I hope he gets a knockoff. But if he doesn't, then that's going to disappoint me.
Right here. Yeah, not quite 90, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good knee range. Right there. Oof. So, yeah, that's good. And then if we look at his foot, let's just come over here and check out his foot. Let's look at Unicron's foot. For those who have a fetish of feet, this will be quite fascinating. Okay. So if we go here, yeah, we got movement here. Now, this is another thing that is scary. That little joint, this foot, by comparison, because they wanted to get all the movement side, right? And then we have right there. And yeah, and man, it's kind of weird that it's just on that little, all the weight. I guess that's why it's better to use the stand, because otherwise all the weight of the entire figure, you can see, I know, all the weight on that one little piece of plastic, because that's where it would be, you know, and that is kind of scary. All right, trust me, it will. MP44.
Optimus
Well,
Prime
we'll see.
met Unicron before. Well, he didn't really meet Unicron. He met the Vok. The Vok took on his appearance. But yeah. But I'm surprised that Optimus Primal knows who Unicron is. So.
Yeah, well, they're going to keep changing it to fit whatever they want. But yeah, so Unicron, he's very articulated, but he's unwieldy.
Scary to transform.
Transforming, I did transform. It took like an hour. It was an unpleasant hour.
Wow, 1 hour to transform Unicron? That is no.
Yeah, that was crazy. I do like that beat up face. That just makes him look more vicious. Yeah. But yeah, they did a great job. As far as the look of him, it looks phenomenal. And in planet mode, he looks phenomenal. It's just that I worry about the little things. that accordion joint is really my biggest fear. That is 100% scary. When we go through, the other joints are okay. Yeah, the hip joints are good. I have no problem with hip joints. Arms are good. Super tight shoulders. And the Kibble. It's like the most flawed, excellent figure ever. Unicron. What's good about him? He's phenomenal. What's bad? Well, let me get a list for you. But has there ever been a perfect figure? JJ, do you think there's been a perfect figure, like a figure you'd say it's perfect for you?
For me, SS86 Hot Rod.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It is really, really good.
Really,
It
really.
may be. It is my favorite Hot Rod so far.
Yeah, me too. It's my favorite Hot Rod figure. I'm telling you, it's my favorite G1 Hot Rod figure. I'm not counting the movies, but it's my favorite G1 Hot Rod figure. And I really want to see how Studio Series will make that Lamborghini Hot Rod. So I want to see that.
Yeah, that'll be good to see. Although I'm really interested to see what they do with Rodimus. I want to see the Rodimus Prime. It's like, and Galvatron Rodimus. Can I make that nerd puppet? Maybe we will say, hey, that one SM guy, what's up? Nice. Who did the transformation? You? JJ,
Yeah.
that was you? That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And we got Unicron. All right, guys. So anybody, Nerd Puppet, what's up? Yeah.
Who else is here?
Yeah.
We got that one SM guy.
Yeah, Galvatron, Rodimus, or Kingdom. Are they in Kingdom or are they going to be in Studio? I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping up. I don't keep up on the Transformer news like I should. I should be like, on top of all of it. But yeah, it is a beast. But it's like something where Unicron, you see it in, like, you're watching it now on YouTube, but when it's in front of you, you just see how big this thing is, and it is impressive. It is really. I mean, it makes Fort Max Scorponok look small. They look small compared to it.
Yep.
About the only thing I could think of is I think was it way back 2000 or no 1999. I saw WWE wrestling, and in it I got to see everybody: The Rock, Mankind. The only guy who wasn't there was Stone Cold. Big Show, and the end was Big Show versus Hunter, and I was kind of at the walkway where they came in, and so you were close. You see Hunter, and you're like, "Holy crap, he's enormous." Hunter, Triple H was huge. After him came the Big Show, and Hunter looked like a baby. He looked like a little kid in the ring next to Big Show. That's the only thing I could compare it to. It's like you look at Scorponok or Fort Max and you go, whoa, they're huge. And then in comes Unicron, you're like, they're babies. Yeah, that's all I could compare it to. What are my thoughts on Stunticons? I like the Stunticons. I've always liked them. The Combiner Wars, Menasor, it's like, if you got the extra parts, he looks great. If you got, the add-ons, the third-party add-ons, yeah, he looked fantastic. But if you just went with the Combiner Wars look, he looked terrible. He looked so bad. Sorry. Oh, man. Let's see.
I mean, the Combiner Wars the Combiner Wars Minosaur figure, it's not bad. It's not a bad mold, but the look of it is just it's not
Yeah.
good. Not good
Well,
either.
I don't know if you've seen the upgrade where they have the middle piece for the chest, and it makes his body look really good. Like it basically gives him a waist and a crotch area that's like real, like good one, and it just makes him stand better. It's like fantastic. Philsbug, Chinese New Year dinner. Yeah, Unicron for dinner. I don't know. He might eat me. He's so big.
Yeah,
That's just amazing.
he's huge.
That's just awesome. Unicron just looks amazing. I noticed. I just noticed he lost some teeth. For a second, I'm like, did I accidentally break Unicron's teeth? I'm like, oh no, that's the beat up version. Also, I don't know if people have shown it, but his mouth. Let me move in close. Okay, for his mouth, like his teeth, the blue teeth there. If you push down, they spring up. They're kind of like on a spring, so that way when he opens his mouth, you get that. When you close it, it closes. All right.
I've been
got
watching.
the nice Echo one.
I'm a big fan of Ghostbusters. I've been wanting the Ecto 1 vehicle mode, and I finally got it in toy form, finally, in the Transformer. So I finally got it. And man, this looks so good. It looks so gorgeous. Man.
Yes. They did a phenomenal job on it. Like, it worked out really well where my son wanted, because he got the Ghostbusters. They had the new figures that came, the new old figures, the ones based on the Kenner toys. And I got him those, and he's like so happy. And he's like, "Where's the car? Where's Ecto 1?" Like, no. And then that came out, and it was like perfect. Drag strip. Let's see. Favorite. Oh, the favorite Minosaur. Yeah, I think probably Dead End. I'd pick probably Dead End out of the Stunticons.
Dead End and Drag Strip are two great figures in the Combiner Wars Stunticon wave, and I mean, I still like Off-Road. Off-Road is great.
Oh yeah, the extra guy they made, yeah.
But
Breakdown, drag strip. Oh man.
Breakdown is the weakest of the Stunticons. His robot mode doesn't scream G1 Breakdown.
Yeah.
Doesn't even scale right. Doesn't even have proportions right. No, it does not.
Yeah, well, you have to accept a lot, Actually, right now is probably the greatest time for Transformers out of any time in history, because everything had to be imagination. Unicron, you didn't even get a Unicron, and it's like some kids be like, "Oh, Unicron, okay, grab the basketball. Unicron is coming." Unicron was a basketball. You'd be like, "Yeah, all right, Unicron, here comes Unicron. What are you doing with my basketball? It's Unicron." We have a harder time playing, as kids. But now it's like everything looks the way it's supposed to.
That one SM guy, I have to agree. Breakdown mold. The Breakdown mold was the worst Combiner Wars mold. I do agree.
They used it so many times.
They used it for Wheeljack. I do a lot of remolding. They did a lot of retooling for Wheeljack, but Combiner Wars Wheeljack sucks in the paint.
Yeah.
It's like Bear is like too plain. He desperately needed repo labels, but between the Earthrise Wheeljack and the Combiner Wars Wheeljack, I have to choose the Earthrise Wheeljack. I'm sorry, the Earthrise Wheeljack is just phenomenal. It just screams G1 Wheeljack. That's it. Okay, it's just that.
Well, it's great. It's a great figure. It's easy to transform. Yeah. Like one of the things I think people forget is ease of like what I've learned is part of being a dad is like what you learn is like when we're like, oh, this transformation is so good. And that's like David's like, how do you do this? And it's like, oh yeah, all you have to do is, you have like a 30-step. It's like, oh, here's an easy one. Here's a GoBot. It's like, yeah, that's easy, Dad. I can do the GoBots. It's like, yeah, I think toy companies forgot, like a lot of toys, what made us love it is we had them when we were kids. Oh, let me get this shoulder. Try and get Unicron's arm up a little bit. Yeah. Because just going over the fingers and just how they did it. Now, I'm a little disappointed there's no ball joint. I thought they were going to put, like, in the hand, like, ball joints so you could get them to spread. No such luck. But they do have, what is it? 1, 2, 3 points of articulation each. So you got a bend here, 1, 2, 3. So each of them have 3. And then what's good is the thumb actually got a ball joint up here. And it can also go down. So you got more and thumb. So yeah, Unicron's got pretty good movement for his hands. I think they're the best that they've done so far.
Black Polatron, he's asking you whether you like the new Unicron figure, this one.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. I mean, there are things I don't like, but it is a spectacle. It is. If I would be really disappointed if I didn't have it in my collection. It's like it's made for collectors. They made it. It's not for the average person. It is 100% made for collectors and fans.
Now, here's the thing.
So,
if I got this figure, doing the stop motion transformation will hurt.
Holy cow! Yeah, you'd be transforming for an hour and get like maybe you get a whole minute. May get like 2 minutes of transformation for an hour. And he hold a pencil. Yes, yeah. I'm sure he can hold a pencil. Okay, let me see. Pencil. All right, let me grab a pen and pencil. Give me a second. Let's test the theory. Can Unicron hold a pencil? There you go.
So yeah, today I reviewed the RID 2015 Legion class
yes.
channel.
There you go. He can hold a pencil. Pretty neat. Make him flip the bird. Okay. He's giving the Stone Cold salute. Stone Cold. All right. So yes, he can flip the bird. I think we've all done that at some time with our Transformers, where he just, it's an automatic pose. But unlike Scorponok, who cannot flip the bird, poor Scorponok. Sir, you're right for having 2 fingers. Jeez. Scary. Oh. All right, so let's see. What else do we got here? I don't think so. Could be wrong. Wait, what's that? Can you hold the pencil? Is Combiner Wars? I don't think it's connected to the trilogy. Yeah, I don't think so. They might put a line through it, but for me, it's like I kind of see each series as its own thing. It's like for me, I'm more of a toy collector than following the storyline. Like they've made it so complex. It's like for me, with the stories, like I know IDW, they have their stories and everything, but it's like it's giant robots that turn into cars. It should be fun and accessible. When you go into the whole politics and all this other stuff, you know, it's like David. He sat and he watched Transformers the movie and then wanted to watch it again, the '86 movie. I was watching Earthrise. He walked in, he sat next to me a little bit. Oh, Transformers. And then like after like 5 minutes, he's like, Daddy, can we watch something else? You know, when you got a little kid who's 7 years old, who is the person you want to love Transformers, and they don't want to watch your show because it's so boring, there's a big problem. Let the robots attack each other. You know, it's Godzilla. The best line from Godzilla: "Let them fight." You know, it's like, let them fight. Yes, do that. Hold on. Somebody mentioned World's Smallest Transformers. Let me see. I think I have. Where do I have my World's Smallest Transformers? Uh-oh. Did the ninja take them? No, ninja. Don't do it. Hold on. I have World's Smallest Transformers. Where are they? I hid them. They're in a baggie. I wanted to keep them away from the ninja. Oh, I think I might have found them. Yeah, I think they would be perfect. All right. All right, guys, ask and you shall receive.
Did he try and make city mode he was going to have?
So here we go. Here is Optimus. World's smallest Transformer, Optimus. Whoa, and I just dropped his gun. All right, I'll pick that up later. All right, so there we go. But I don't have Hot Rod. I was never able to get Hot Rod. I tried. All right. All right, there's been some ninja-fication going on in here. Because I just saw Starscream's leg has fallen off.
It's Ninja sleeping.
Yes, he is. He is sleeping at Grandma's house.
Hey, Master Far, I got a question to ask you. Did you subscribe to my channel? Because I'm not sure you did. Or you didn't. I don't know. I can't remember. Because, hey.
Subscribe. Everybody subscribe to JJ. You must subscribe. Or else.
Yeah. I have a new
Unicron will give you the bird. He will flip you the bird again.
This is my new YouTube chair. I'm not sure you were this. Yeah.
Oh, you got a new YouTube chair? Very nice. For gaming as well?
I mean, I can use this for gaming, but the thing is, I don't play games.
I understand. Oh, yeah. I used to game, but now.
Master Far has already subscribed. Yeah. Cool, man.
All right. Do you watch? I've seen Happy Tree Friends, yeah, but I don't watch it because I don't want the ninja to watch it. Because if I watch, it's just it's fun. I see why people like it, but yeah, I'm just like, not my kind of comedy. But if you like it, that's awesome. All right, we'll throw
I'm still looking for Cyclonus, man. I still need to finish off Kingdom Wave 1 before I continue on Wave 2.
Yeah. I have to get back to doing reviews, but also I have to finish drawing. AI Wars is, man, it's number 2 is hard. Coming up with new things. But yes, it's great having a writer. But also it's hard when it's like, okay, draw this planet that you've never seen before. Nice. Draw these kind of people. Okay. Yeah, but it's good. I love Earthrise. Of course, you got to respect people's opinions. See, that's what the one thing lost today. Hold on, who said that? Masterfar. The thing that's lost today is it used to be agree to disagree was a big thing. Like, all right, we'll just agree to disagree. And everybody went away happy and everybody could be friends. And now people don't do that anymore.
Thanatos Prime, got enough Prime in here. Hey. Mm.
I hope they do more weapons packs. I'll say I am all for more weapons packs. As many as they want to give us, let's do it. I've been a fan of weapons packs since He-Man days. I love
Later.
the weapons.
Yeah, tired of arguing over nothing. Yeah, I mean, we have to respect each and everyone's opinions. Like, let's say, for example, Earthrise RC. Okay, Earthrise Deluxe
Yeah.
Pass RC. I think it's a great figure. She looks great in robot mode. She looks great in vehicle mode. She's a good figure. You know, she is fun to mess with. Takes 1 minute to transform. That's it. No
Yeah.
setbacks. No, it doesn't fight me. So sometimes it does, but most of the time it doesn't fight me. So and you know, and I love Earthrise RC. She's just fun to mess with, and she looks way better than the original Thrilling 31. I don't like the Thrilling 31, man. The proportions are not right. The hips are double C thick. They're
The
thick.
hips. Well, they were making Chun-Li. They were making Chun-Li. That's why it worked when they did the Chun-Li as
It does
as,
work. It does work for Chun-Li, but it doesn't work for RC. That mold, no.
she can't have the thunder thighs. Come on.
Whoops.
Oh, yeah.
Someone just fell.
Yeah. Soundwave just bought it. Soundwave. No, Soundwave. Don't die. All right, we'll throw him up here. Falls down again. Yep, these were fun. These
Can
world's
those
smallest.
transform?
Yeah. Yeah, they
Can
can. Yeah.
Woo.
They do transform. They do transform. Yeah. And I just dropped Megatron. I need to put his gun on. But yeah, it's they were very cool. These little,
Jafar
but
says not having
expensive.
it makes you racist. What? How? Why?
Yeah. Well, some people say you say. But it's kind of like people are all saying, "Ooh," when the ninja, he said, "Oh, the black guy," and it's like, "Oh." How many times? Like I live in Taiwan. There have been so many times where I've heard people say the white guy. It's an easy description, People just say, "Oh, okay, the Asian guy, the white guy." Nobody means anything bad. Thank you. That's cool. What's that? Air Razor into Pterosaur. Yeah. Hopefully we get a Pterosaur.
Come on.
Love the battle.
Hit 780. Let's go.
Let's see. What do we got, guys? Again, trust me. We're getting everyone. We already have all the maximals. I hope we get more guys.
Yeah, I hope we get more Maximals. I mean, here's the thing. We're getting Rhinox. Okay, we're getting Rhinox. That's exciting. Okay, we already have Cheetor. We're gonna get Air Razor. We're gonna get Dinobot. We already have Optimus Primal. We already have Rat Trap. And now we only need this Rhinox.
There you go.
Hell yeah, we're getting Tigatron too.
Yeah, Tigertron. That's an easy repaint. Easy repaint.
No, it's not gonna be repaint.
Oh, they're not. They're gonna make them bigger.
It's a Voyager, so yeah.
Oh, nice. So they're upsizing.
Because Tigatron was bigger than Cheetor in V-Sword, so
yeah. Well, that's one of those things where it's like with Siege, I have you buy the same figure over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, oh, all right, I'm gonna buy, the most of, of course I got all the Seekers.
Here's the thing, the test jets are getting annoying.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, the Rainmakers in 3 packs, they're the same toy, different colors. No, not worth.
Yeah. Well, it's like I just want the 3. It's like I just need Thundercracker, Skywarp, and Starscream. And the fact that twice they made it hard to get all 3. Twice. You know, they
Yeah.
made Skywarp almost impossible to get. And then the second time, all right, well, here's what we'll do. We'll make Skywarp and Thundercracker incredibly hard to get. All right, we'll put them in a 2-pack. Good luck, guys. Hope you like Starscream. It's like,
Well,
what?
Here's the thing. They were sold in my country. I don't know why I didn't get them.
Right.
I bought the Decepticon clones before before the 2 Seekers I'm missing. If I
Yeah.
had the 2 Seekers now, I have a full set of 6 Seekers. Like,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I have heads, and what's funny is that MGO doesn't have thrust and runabout.
Really?
Yeah, he
That's
doesn't
right.
doesn't have them yet.
Oh, man, I did get them. I was able to get those guys. I was like, oh, phew. Yeah, it's like I was able to get Skywarp and Thundercracker because as soon as they showed up, I was like, I am not going to say I will get them next time or I will wait for a sale. That's the other thing that gets me.
Black
Did the
Hole
ninja
Truck.
hide the Handy Hands? No, Handy Hands is here. He's just naked. Handy Hands is naked. Oh, no. Redoing Cyclonus's depth charge. Yeah.
Don't know how
I
that
don't
would-
know about Cyclonus's depth charge.
I don't know how that would work, but that would be interesting. That would be interesting. I would love.
Well, repaint could be done because Starscream's a lighter color. Most of them is lighter, so it might be okay to repaint Starscream. But yeah, it's tough. They made it difficult. And I don't know why. I don't know why they want to make. What will Gubslev think of this guy? Okay, well, Gubslev thinking about Unicron? I would love a Unicron, I think. All right, so Felsbug spent all his money on this piece of crap. But then when he's not looking, I'm going to sell it. Hey, how much you want to pay, JJ? Come on, give me a deal. Tell you what, I'll give you a good deal. I'll only charge you $600 and $600 US.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's like what? Yeah, no, I don't have the money. Gubslev would just try to sell it. Yeah. Well, both of them review this guy. I think Felsbug's going to do the review on this guy. Yeah. Gubslev is too much into his mustache now. He's being superior about his mustache. He feels like he's gotta get his mustache looking better than everyone else's. All right, let's get this.
Black Holotron, you say you went in on the Seeker repaint 2 packs for the Earthrise line 2 because I passed on Siege Skywarp and learned my lesson. Oh,
Me too. That's what got me to buy it. I learned my lesson.
I still need Earthrise, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. I literally still need. I literally still need them. My gosh.
Yeah. Well, I think they're re-releasing them. At least Japan is re-releasing them, so it's going to probably spread. So it'll be out there for a little bit. All of Cybertron, Skywarp, Thundercracker. It's one way to do it, but yeah, I don't know. They just messed up on Skywarp, Thundercracker. Also, I think it was bad that they killed Skywarp. They made him the rarest guy, and then they killed him in the show, which kind of makes people who are like, well, he's dead, I don't need him. He's dead, I don't need him. Well, then how is he going to become? Who became Cyclonus or Scourge? Oh no, it's Thundercracker. Yeah, but it looks like Bombshell became Cyclonus. Yeah, Thundercracker became Scourge. That's right. Sorry. Never mind. Skywarp, he just became a minion. He became a sweep. Hey, Felsbug, is there going to be a Generation Select Sunstorm? Probably. They're looking for any reason to make another character in a different color. But that's good about it. That it's good and bad. Actually, I shouldn't say it's good. It's good and bad. Because there are some characters that you want, and then some that you're like, why? And the selects, you can feel good about not getting them because they're not part of mainline. Whereas when they make mainline figures, I think it was stupid what they did with Ratchet and Medic. Was it, what's her name? Oh, I can't think of the name. But they have that 2-pack. I pre-ordered it. Right, the place I pre-ordered it, they didn't get Hasbro didn't send them enough, so it's like, sorry, you don't get it. It's like, what? How did that happen? How did I not get the figure when I pre-ordered way in advance? More drawing, my dude. Yes, I am working on drawing more. I am working on doing all the drawing I can. Let's see, actually, I'm working on. Now I got a shell. AI Wars. All right, let's try and see. Ellie Rose. Go back here. Hold on again. Sorry. What the heck is it? And V. Sorry, guys. Yay, there's my AI Wars.
That one SM guy you say, don't get me wrong, I love G1, but I'm kind of getting tired of it now.
I can understand. That's why I think the next series should 100% be G3. They should go totally new, figure out a whole new storyline, and just go G3. Take Autobots, Decepticons, put them together somewhere in the universe, create something that they're against, and that's it. And not Unicron, just totally different thing. So you can have different designs, different kinds of Cybertronian vehicles and things, and make the other things monsters, that transform. It's like, just do it simply. And then you have Autobots and Decepticons working together. That would be cool. They hate each other, but to survive, they must work together. I mean, that would be a great thing. And having totally new characters. No Optimus, no Megatron, nobody we really know. Yeah. Oh, Felsbug. What is Felsbug supposed to be? Well, Felsbug is supposed to be a squirrel, but I could never get... I just want to get a green Bola for his tail, and I can never find one. I was like, how is this? I can't get one. Yeah, and nothing worked for his tail. So he's supposed to be a squirrel. Because that explains, he's a green Formosan squirrel. Carnivorous. Squirrel. Yes, I know. Everybody's like, what? A squirrel? Look at his ears. He's got those ears close together. Send him one.
Wait, send him what? What do you mean?
Send me a squirrel? I don't need squirrels. We got them.
I don't need
one.
He already got 2 of them.
I've got a squirrel and a black dragon.
Oh, Gobslev is a black dragon, I see.
Yeah. What are you, racist? Yeah, being a little racist over there. Yeah, don't worry about the black dragon.
I thought you were...
What do you mean blackface?
I thought you were... Oh, the green bola?
Green bola.
What green bola? This guy? This green bola? I don't know.
Slimer, yeah. I was like something like, yeah. It's okay. Felsbug's been without a tail for a long time. I just made up in my head the cat ate it. A cat ate his tail. Could you maybe...
Yes.
Yeah, descend.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, B4.
Anything... Yeah.
Perfect, yes.
Anything outside of... I think anything outside of G1.
G1. But I think G1 will still continue on with the SS86 line. They're not going to stop. There's no way.
Yeah. Well, they keep going, but I think for the next main line, it should be something new, something different. Let the guys be creative, and create, and you think it's been, 30 years or more for Unicron. It's like he's survived 30 years. Beast Wars, they created a whole new thing, and people still love Beast Wars. Well, you've got to create that all over again. You can't just keep going to the same well. You've got to go to new things. That's why anime is killing comic books in America. American comic books are terrible now because they can't create anything new. They're like, let's do Batman again. I got a great idea.
At least they did this.
Yes, Ghostbusters. Yeah, but again, it's like you're going to the well of Ghostbusters. Again, you're going back 30 years. But if you look at, when you look at anime is always reinventing itself and creating new things, manga and anime. And that's why they're killing it. It's like Transformers needs to be the same. You need to create something new. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't, go to the next thing. You have to have new things to get people excited. It's like, it's kind of weird. David, it's like, and part of it is parents, it's like I grew up with He-Man, so David watched the He-Man cartoons. He loves He-Man. I love Transformers. He loves Transformers. But you gotta make it come with all new things. They've got to really amp up and just come out with new outrageous characters. Do you play Foo? Do I play Foo? Oh, am I Foo from Foo Reviews? No, I am not. He's my friend, but I do not play him. I think V talked about that. He's like, remember when people thought that you and Foo were the same guy? Yeah. No, he lives in America. I live in Taiwan. We're on the opposite sides of the world. But Foo is awesome. And he's a great guy.
He's a great reviewer, I'm subscribed to him. So, yeah, he's cool toy reviewer, yeah.
Yeah. But also as a person, he is one of the best people I know. He's really a good guy. Okay, knowing Hasbro, they'll probably just redo G1. Actually, they could use some of the guys that, what was it? If they used the kind of European characters that we never got over here. What was his name? They made Machine Wars Prime after him. Thunder. What's his name? Oh, man, he's like a white and pink and gold truck. Man. Come on, somebody else, help me out. I know you guys know this stuff.
Master Four. No, don't get that one-step spring load. Get the better version. Get this guy. Get the Legion class spring load. This one is way, way better. Has more steps, more playability. So it's quite fun. Get this Master Fat blah 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 blah. That's my
Thunderclash, Master Far. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean they should do a series with Thunderclash. Use those guys. Use Thunderclash. Use guys we haven't really seen before. And just go with them if you want to use some guys. Step 1 looks far more like Felsbug. What? I am not a frog. I am a squirrel. I'm squirrely. I am squirrely over here. No way.
I wonder if there's a squirrel transformer.
Yeah. Beast Wars. They had it. It's like a flying squirrel. Yeah, I bought him with Robots in Disguise, RID. He was in the 3-pack.
You learned it from Foo?
It was like a skunk, a squirrel, flying squirrel, and then the toad guy. And I can't think of any of their names.
Little Froggy. I love this figure. It's so fun. It's so fun.
Yeah, I should have picked him up back in the day. I regret.
I was not expecting this figure to exist. Like literally, when I saw this guy on the shelf, I was like, "Whoa! When did they make that figure?" So I was just like, "Okay, let's buy it then."
Yeah,
So
I was hoping they'd make a big one.
yeah,
It's
me
like
too.
one of those things.
But hey, at least we got a Legion class
Mas-
reload, and we got a
Master
Legion.
Far, you are phenomenal. I gotta
Got
say,
a class,
Master Far, awesome.
clamp down. There
Oh
you go.
yeah,
We got the
I have him. He's great. I love him.
He's just a fun figure. I love this guy. Love the clamp down. So far, like the Legion class figures and the Warrior class figures are the best things that happen in RID. Like literally.
Yes,
Hmm.
I will agree with you.
And then we got Fix It. I love this figure. He transforms
Yep.
into a drill vehicle. I have no idea. Um,
Yeah.
did they make a deployer's bisque? No, I don't think they made a deployer's bisque. No, the only deployers they made were Overload, Drift, a blue Drift, and Fracture, and of course Crazy Bolt. I never got Crazy Bolt. I never saw him on the shelf. No, never got
Yeah.
Crazy Bolt. Never got
It's like
him.
Ratchet. Ratchet never showed up here in Taiwan. Never for RID. The
He never
deluxe Ratchet.
like he never showed up. Ratchet also never showed up in Malaysia. Like never. And even Bisque, I had to get the Thermidor version of the mold, so I only have that mold, that version of the mold. I don't have Bisque.
Yeah.
I only have one Bisque, the Legion class Bisque.
Oh,
So
you didn't get the deluxe. I got it. Well, I got to answer Bumble real fast. Bumble, if you're a squirrel, how come you don't have buck teeth? Because I need sharp teeth to eat through the plastic. You can't eat plastic with flat teeth. And buck teeth, I went to the dentist. My mom took care of that when I was little. We went right to the dentist, squirrel dentist, and he just filed them down into nice little sharp points. Yeah, better for being carnivorous.
No, Master Far, there's no deployer's bisque. There was no deployer's bisque. No, there was nothing. Okay, there was 1 Drift, Fracture 2, the Blue Drift 3, Overload 4, and then Crazy Bolt 5.
Yeah.
No, I think that was the 3-step changer, Master Far. I think that was the 3-step changer.
Well, Mandela. It could be Mandela effect.
Yeah, it could be Mandela effect. So.
Oh man, it's kind of interesting. Somebody left a comment on one of my videos where they're like, he didn't even have the toy. He just had a picture for an hour, for 30 minutes of Unicron. He didn't even have. I'm like, why would you lie? And guys are, I'm not lying. You lied. Like what? Yeah, but the opening video where I opened it, he just said, "Oh yeah, he just had a picture." Oh no, planet mode. Yeah, it's the hour-and-a-half one. Oh, he just had a picture of the planet. He didn't even have a video. I was like, what? I don't know why people would lie. I don't know why people want to lie about things. Yeah. Man, when you say Mandela effect, I was just thinking about people. It's like, oh yeah, I don't have Unicron does not exist. I do not have this. It is a photograph. Yes, I am a photograph. Unicron. Yeah, Unicron needs to go to the dentist. For a time, I considered sparing your wretched little planet. But now you shall witness its dismemberment. I love that line. So quotable.
There was, for Bisque figures in RID, there was Warrior class Bisque, there was Legion class Bisque, there was 1-step changer Bisque, and there was the 3-step changer Bisque. That's all the Bisque that we got.
I was able to get them. Although I wish I picked up Thermidor, the blue version.
Oh, Thermidor is great, man. Thermidor is awesome.
I wish I picked them up. I wish I picked them up at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I picked up Bludgeon.
I
picked up Bludgeon as well, I picked up Bludgeon. So Bludgeon is cool. I mean,
I believe I got him. Yeah, I did get him. I was able to get him. Masterfar, it's happened to me so many times where I thought I saw a figure and then it turns out, nope, you made it up in your head. It happens to all of us. It's like, I remember. Oh, man, but
Unfortunately, I never got
Yeah.
Word Class Fracture. I never got him. I wish
the
I could have
Word
picked him up. I should have picked him up like when he came out. Oh man.
Yeah. There's so
Uh,
many Transformer regrets where it's like, I wish I got this one. Yeah. Well, it's like, actually, I have to thank Fu because, hold on, over here, for Fortress Maximus, because I wasn't going to get him. Because he's one of those figures where I wanted him, but like the base mode was so bad. He's like one of the worst. I don't know how he happened. I have no clue why this figure exists the way it does. I would really love if I could have like one wish, it'd be like I would want to talk to the developers as to why he is the way he is, because so much of him doesn't make any damn sense. Like, why does his feet open up like I know they reused Metroplexes, but why do they open up? There's no point. Why wouldn't you just seal them up? They're not used for transformation. Why his shoulder, they just reversed Metroplex's shoulder and his arm swings out, but for no purpose. It doesn't aid in transformation. All he does when he transforms is lays on his back. It's the worst. You are the worst. But I love it anyway. It's like one of those things. I would not have bought this figure myself at all because I just couldn't bring myself to spend the money. But Fu was very nice. He was like, oh yeah, I got you something. Because I said how I wanted it, but I didn't want to pay for it. It was like just a conversation. He shipped it to me. I was like, why would you do that? Ridiculous. All right. Technically, let's see what's going on. And Tiny Titan. Hold on, let's see. Nick.
Yeah. There were Titan. There was a Tiny Titan bisque. So yeah.
Oh.
Think we'll ever get Predacons Rising Studio Series figures?
I don't think so. I don't think it's that popular.
You know what? I think they'll do it. I don't care. I think they will do it. They have no choice. Because the Transformers Prime figures back in the day, they weren't too screen accurate, so they need to get back to Transformers Prime and put it into the Studio Series line. Okay? They need to bring me a nice screen accurate Unicron Megatron robot. I need to have a Unicron Megatron figure from Transformers Prime. I mean,
yeah.
The only Unicron Megatron figure I have is the Ghostbusters one. So yeah.
But the one that I'm surprised is that they never used the Sharkticon Megatron.
Oh yeah, they never used that. I mean, they never used like every Beast Hunters designs like for the Autobots and Decepticons. I mean, look at Dreadwing. How is he sold in the Beast Hunters line, even though he died in season 2?
Yeah, I know. But like this guy was phenomenal. Like the look of him. It's one of my favorite.
I couldn't find that figure anywhere. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, this was the weirdest figure in that I went to a shop, it was sitting on the shelf, I picked it up, and I like had it months before anybody else. I don't know why the store had them. I don't know how they got them ahead of time. Yeah, but I had them like months early. And like he was not out a long time at all.
Are you gonna get the Studio Series Dino?
No. I'm not really interested in the movie Transformers. Aside from the '86 movie. Yeah.
No, you're not interested in this Grimlock? Really?
No, I passed on him. I passed. I know. I'm biased. But also, I would have loved to have seen this. I would have loved to have seen this Ultra Magnus.
Predacons Rising was a movie. It was a movie, so it's still a movie to date. So It was a 1 hour long movie, so they should make figures from Transformers Prime in the Studio Series line. So
Oh,
they should
hey,
do
they
it.
want to make money. If fans, I think if enough fans say we need something, they'll do it. One good thing about Hasbro is that fans really want something, they will. They will end up doing it. I mean, come on, look at Unicron. Fans wanted it. They're like, yes. Will you pay for a giant robot? Yes. That's it. Although I think it's kind of interesting. Some people I'm disappointed his mouth not being painted, but I'm not upset. And some people are really upset about the in planet mode, his maw where he sucks everything in. That no, now it's blue. So people are like, oh, I want my money back. It's like, really. Yeah, you need to fix this. They said it was a prototype. They said it would change. Things could change. I don't know. I think we fans expect too much. And I want my Unicron to actually eat other planets. If you can't do that, Hasbro, I don't want it. Five Faces of Darkness together. The sequel to the 86 parts. Yeah. It's 1 to 5. Predacon Rising is movie. It's basically a 3-parter. Yeah. Well, it's okay. Anyway, they make money. If people want it, yeah, they'll give it to them. On so many figures, who thought we'd really have they have the Quintessons. We've got so many figures that I didn't think we'd get. I never thought I'd get the Quintessons. I never thought we'd get the the Bailiff. There are so many figures that are out now that, yeah, it's the greatest time to be a Transformer fan. Unicron is part of it.
Last month, it was crazy, amount of collecting. Last month, I literally got all the Studio Series 86 figures, including Grimlock. I was expecting to get Grimlock this month, but I got him last month. I was lucky.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got Cup, I got Hot Rod, Scourge, and Blur, man. I bought those guys all one shot. And the Kingdom figures, man, I got Voyager Primal, I got Kingdom Megatron, I got the 4 Deluxes, I have the 3 core class figures, but I got the 3 core class figures last year, so it doesn't count. But yeah, I'm still waiting on Cyclonus, so once I get him, I'm done with Kingdom First Wave, and then I will just go for, the second wave, because I want Huffer, I want Rectonite, I need Ultra Magnus. Yes, I'm going to get that Ultra Magnus. I don't care. I don't care what people say. It looks good. It looks really...
I know. It's one of those things where it's like, dang it, you're getting my money again. You got my money on Ultra Magnus. You got my money. Siege Ultra Magnus.
Dinobot as well. Inferno too. Woo! Woo! And Air Raider as well. And the core class. I'm definitely going to get the core class because I want more fun stuff in my collection.
Yeah.
So.
Big screen inspired, just saying. Yeah. Studio Series. Big screen inspired.
I hope they change plans from Studio Series, from movies to TV series.
Yeah. Well, eventually they will.
Some respect. They need to give us a more screen accurate looking Arachnid and Knockout.
Arachnid.
I mean, they should.
What a fantastic figure she was. Oh, wow. Oh. That's one of my favorite reviews. Was doing the April Fool's one as Felspug pretended to be Gubslev. And did I mention she is black?
She is black, yeah. I mean, I have the figure, and I don't even know if I want to review it.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful in no redeeming way. There's figures that are so bad they're good.
The alt mode is good, but the robot mode is just eh.
I think beyond.
Her arms were too skinny and scrawny. I was like, whoa, that's not her arms.
Yeah, the legs that will not hold her. She just
Man.
falls down. It's like, oh, you couldn't even figure out how to get legs to work on her.
Bumble Bastion is asking a good question. Why don't you like Dark of the Moon?
Ooh, I just don't. The movie figures, I'm just not interested in. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that I don't like Dark of the Moon.
You should get.
I've watched the movie. I've enjoyed it.
You should get the Wreckers. You should get the Wreckers.
Yeah.
They're cool
I know
cars.
the Wreckers, but I'm just not in. I don't know. You can't make me like them. You can't make me. I have no idea. It's just one of those things where it's like I see the movie figures. I'm just like, eh. Yeah, they don't inspire the same thing for me. It's just I don't know.
Why though?
I just with the movie figures in a way I think my brain separates like, oh, these are the movie toys. But I did buy I bought a couple of Optimuses because like, oh, Optimus, and way too many Bumblebees. Way too many. And Bumblebee was always my least favorite character. I have to give it to Michael Bay.
Now there's the Buzzworthy line. Now there's the Buzzworthy line.
Yeah. Well, it's that Michael Bay made Bumblebee. Bumblebee was like, I remember as a kid being like, Bumblebee is worse than Scooter from GoBots. And if you ever watched GoBots, Scooter was annoying. It was like Bumblebee was worse, you know. He's like getting beat up by Frenzy.
The Unicron trilogy. I wouldn't say that because they might bring some characters back. They might bring some characters back in the future. They didn't forget Unicron, okay? Unicron wasn't the Unicron trilogy.
Yeah.
So only for 2 shows, because, you know, I mean, technically we saw Unicron and Cybertron as well, but we saw his, you know, parts just floating around in space.
Man.
Yeah.
But we will see. Well,
I love Transformer Cybertron, you know, don't get me wrong. I love Transformer Cybertron. I love the fact you can have a Transformer that turns to a flashlight and that turns into a phone box thing.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. To see a traffic light Transformer, that was amazing. My gosh.
Well, but it's being creative. It's like, you know, actually I like that because it's really creative stuff they were doing.
Yeah, it's very, very creative. And then you get to see so many Decepticons, just like the majority of Decepticons turn into Autobots.
Yeah, Lord, let's say, wait, V. Hey, V. Okay, can't stay long, but you want to say, hail, Lord Unicron. Hello, all. Love your faces. 3. B is a plague. Taco Tuesday should be a national holiday. I agree. Taco Tuesday. But don't get fooled in Taiwan with tacos. Because I remember going to Most Burger and it was like Taco Burger. I'm like, Taco Burger? That sounds awesome.
Did you ever?
But it was Japanese taco, which is octopus.
Ghostbug, did you get this figure?
Wait. Which one? Which version is that? Is that
the Studio Series Volkswagen Bumblebee?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do have the Studio Series. Yes, I do have them.
Do you have the Bumblebee movie Blitzwing?
The Blitzwing? No, I didn't get Blitzwing.
He's really worth the figure. You know, he's fun to mess with. He looks great in his robot mode. And
Zulan 50/50.
The SS-38 Optimus Prime.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Pretty nice. And G1, I love it. I love it. And speaking of Blitzwing, here he is. This is Blitzwing, everybody. There we go. Now, nice. I know he looks like Starscream, but no, he's not Starscream. He's Blitzwing. I do like the fading of the colors. Really, really cool. Very nice. And if you guys don't have this figure, go get him.
Yeah.
He's great.
Well, I gotta acknowledge me. All right, I will not feed Unicron after midnight. Okay. Because I don't know what horrible thing Unicron would become after a minute. Orson Welles. He'll turn into Orson Welles.
He'll turn into an Orson Welles. Oh, wow. Then
I wish I could say the line, but I can't. Because I don't know if you've ever seen, JJ, you should look it up. Orson Welles doing like commercial ads. It is some of the funniest stuff. In some of them, he's completely drunk. Soundwave. Yes, the satellite Soundwave.
I still love this figure. You know, it's fun. You know, it's easy to transform.
Yeah.
The detail is great, so
yeah.
I still love it.
Who would want a green and black wheeljack? Yeah, downshift.
But still,
downshift was great.
But still,
yeah, nice.
This
I'm looking forward to getting mine.
Well, the 14 does still bug me a little bit.
It's okay. That's what repro labels are for. I'm sorry, toy hacks. Now they call them toy hacks. That's what toy hacks are for.
If I can just cover that number 1, then it's number 4. There you go. Problem solved.
I actually, with that one SM guy, the wheeljack I would really want again was Armada wheeljack. I really like the design of that guy. Cup.
Looking pretty phenomenal. Destroys the Titan's Return Cup, in my opinion. Totally destroys it.
Yeah. They're like, it's like, what was it? Not Titan, but Legends Blur. You know, the Titan's Return, but the Legends one had the right colors. I had that and I was like, oh, this is a good Blur. But then when I got the studio, it's like, no, this is Blur.
Yeah, the Studio Series 86 Blur is so much better. It's just so much better in every way. It just looks so good. It looks so screen accurate. Although the face can bug people a little bit, but the face doesn't bug me. It doesn't really bug me at all that much.
No, it's fine. We all get picky. So close. Oh, if only this toy would wake up in the morning, do all my work, clean the house, then it would be the greatest Transformer. It doesn't matter what toy figure. It's like there's always one thing that goes, oh, it's not perfect.
All my Studio Series figures just laying on the table right here in their alt notes. Just look at
That's pretty awesome.
Look at that collection of Studio Series figures just going on the table, just end to end, just all their alt modes right there, man.
That is fantastic. Yes, I do not have anything even close. I just have my my Siege and stuff all around me. I have Siege, almost everything, almost. Siege and but Kingdom. I haven't been able to pick up that many Kingdom yet.
Except Cyclone.
And my one thing I want to do, there's like a project I will eventually do, and that's I want to get a Transformer and paint it with Musso black. Ooh. I think that would be amazing.
The custom Ghostbusters robots.
And just that it would be totally black and you wouldn't be able to see any details. It would be like a shadow Transformer. Be like that. I just want to see what that would look like. Yeah, that's a future project. The Hey Felsbug, did you play Transformers Call of the Future? No, I haven't. I haven't played a lot of games. I've got no time. If I'm not doing videos, which a lot of times I'm not, I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm drawing. If I'm not drawing, then I'm playing with the Ninja. My schedule is pretty much, when you have a 7-year-old, they take up a lot of time. When you have a wife and a 7-year-old, you got to spend a lot of time. You're either working or trying to get stuff done in between. So there should be 48 hours in a day. There's 48 hours a day, it'd be good. Be able to do all the stuff I need to do. Oh man. Yeah. So next thing I'm gonna have to do is do the actual Unicron review. Oh man.
Oh
So
man,
it's
that's
like,
not gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun.
no, not at all. It's gonna be horrifying. It's gonna be a horrifying review.
Yeah,
So yeah.
definitely
Yep.
will be.
So well, it's because
You're gonna
so
show the
much.
transformation, right? Are you going to show the transformation? You have to show
No,
it.
I think I'm gonna just. I think I'm skipping it because so many people have done the transformation, and I think going through that because it's an hour to do it, and filming it would be way longer, and I don't want to. I don't want to go through the whole stop, go, messed it up, do it again. Yeah,
I
I
think it would
can't.
be great for you to show off the transformation so that we can see you struggle like how we do to MGO.
How he's struggling, son of a. When I get struggling, the language gets pretty colorful. Son of a, Daddy, what did you just say? David comes running in. Daddy, what did you just say? Did you just say foot? Don't you say that? Why? You said it. That motherfucker. Hey!
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's where you gotta be careful because the little ones they hear it, and as soon as they hear it, they're saying that word. If you could try to get them to say any word in the world, they never will get it. Like, okay, let's practice this word. I don't know. Say one curse word among any little kid, and they will run around saying the curse word. They'll like just be like, "Ah, fuck, no, stop that." But like living in Taiwan, they don't know curse words, like American curse words. And I didn't teach them how to do it, but like in kindergarten, I hear little kids and they're like, "What the fuck?" And you're like, "Whoa, he's 2 years old. What is he doing? What the fuck? Hey, don't say that." And then as soon as you say "don't say that," the kid right next to him says it. It's like, "No, don't." Just goes down the row. It's like, "No, don't use that. That's bad."
Yeah.
Autobot.
Autobot power, hello. Nice to
And
meet
the Unicron too. Woo. Yeah, we got the
everybody in the chat. Go subscribe to my channel. Shameless
Yes.
plug. Go subscribe to my channel, JJ
Like
Prime
JJ.
Reviews. Go ahead.
All right,
just
Autobot Power.
search-
Anything you need to see. Yeah, also. Yep, subscribe to JJ Prime Reviews, and also, oh, you should put in, hold on a second. How do I make
Actually,
you a I
the
need to
host.
JJ,
Since
can
you're the
you type something in the thing so I can make you wait, I need to make V. I think I can make him. Can I make him an admin? Add moderator, yeah. Okay. Hey, JJ, can you write something in the
I'm gonna say test.
on the stream so that way I can make you a moderator? Just because that way you can post the link.
Put test. I just put test right there.
There you go. You are now a moderator on my channel. Woo!
Wait, really?
Yeah. So now you can post a link to your page.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay.
Kids
Nice.
today clearly have never gotten a whooping. Yeah. I got many a whooping. There you go. Moderator.
There we go. The channel link's in the chat. Go ahead and click on that and just subscribe. Just click the subscribe button.
Nice. There you go. See?
Yeah.
Right, guys. You can go subscribe to JJ.
Easy. There you go.
This. All right, guys. If you're watching this, what do you want to see as far as Unicron? Because Autobot Power, what do you want to see? Is there anything you want to see? Ask a question. The whole point of this is not just me going, and then his arm move up and it moved down. His head go in this way and it come off. No. Right? It's more about what do you guys want to see or know or questions about Unicron. Right? I think some people don't get that. Like, oh, why are you not just talking about it? Because I want to know what you guys want to know. To know the details. It's big. It's heavy. Yes. Right. And it looks fantastic.
The molded in details is just great. Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
That's where the money went in. But I think I think this is over engineering. I think the shoulders there were over engineering. They could have done it without. The plastic feels, mostly the plastic feels good.
Here's a good question. Can it
But I'll show you the bad part. Here it is. This is where it feels bad. The bad part is, hold on, pop this. Ugh. This feels bad.
I see a ring.
The whole weight of the shoulders, all the shoulder weight is right here. That's thin plastic. Yeah. If I tilt them up, look at that. That is thin. That is thin, and this holds the whole arm in. There's a pin, one pin here, and this is one of the strongest ratchets ever. When you go to turn this thing is a monster. And it's all relying on that. Yeah.
Oh man.
No. Yeah.
How does he look? Does it transform with the head on?
No, it doesn't. The head comes off. It will not transform with the head on. So yeah, they made it so that I know it's crazy. Okay. And then you got the big ratchets like this. Yeah. The head must come off in transformation. It cannot transform with the head on. Okay, and somebody asked, how does he look next to a Voyager? All right, so let's give him Hot Rod. If we go and we put Hot Rod in his hand over here, let's try to do this. Or make it easier for myself. Let's do it this way. So, yeah, that's him holding the Voyager. That's what it's like.
Although the scale is incorrect because I don't think Hot Rod is that big compared to Unicron, because Hot Rod is be very tiny to fit inside Unicron's chest and do the light our darkest hour. There we go.
Yeah, that won't work. But hold on, let's see who else. Does the weight justify the size? I think it's more. Yeah, I think. Yeah, the size justifies the weight. Yeah, it's like they had to make it heavy or he'd fall. So they have to make the legs really heavy on him. They were stuck with it.
I want this figure. But at the same time, I don't want this figure because I'm afraid it's gonna make me bleed and make me frustrate myself to a level where I don't want to transform this guy like so many times.
Yeah, and then of course, here is the original Unicron.
Now, if I do want a more enjoyable Unicron figure to mess with, it's the smaller Unicron.
Yeah. Because you don't hold your breath when you transform that guy. Yeah. And I know what you mean, Autobot Power. Yeah, Armada Unicron's shoulders were not strong at all, but that's a scary connection. It works. I don't have any problems, but I worry about the future of Unicron with that shoulder. The accordion shoulder is really it's the scariest thing.
If you're worried, then don't transform it ever again.
Yeah.
You can transform it, but that's it.
I've seen Studio Cell. I really like. It looks great. It does look really great.
That Unicron.
The price is high. I do like that the legs look much nicer than the mess down there. Yeah, that mess down there is one of the weakest things on them. As far as I don't like that, and it's not organized. I have a little bit of OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, and this just looks terrible. I don't know how somebody could design something like that. Be like, yeah, it's totally not lined up. There's no lining up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I have
All
to
right.
go. Because it's
All right,
getting late.
JJ. Yeah, I gotta probably.
I-
Yeah, it's almost.
Again,
It's almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's almost 12 o'clock. I gotta go to sleep and wake up early in the morning to review Ghostbusters Ectotron. And
All right. I'm sure
and the
David will love that one. Give
yes.
David a shout out.
Yeah.
If he could remember to give the ninja a shout out, David a shout out, he will like that
Yeah.
very much, JJ. If he can, if you remember.
If I remember, then I will.
What about that? So it looks good, yeah. But part of Unicron is that it is so big. It's an event. You know, it's the spectacle. So part of what makes it what it is the size. If it was not this big, it wouldn't have the impact. This is collectors thing. This is for collectors. This is for your shelf. This is to just go, look at my big robot. And everybody goes, wow. And they're like, can you transform it? You're like, no, don't touch it. You know, that's pretty much what we're stuck with. Don't touch it. All right,
Yeah.
JJ. So, yeah. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too,
All
fellas. Bob. And hope the ninja has a good night as well. Because he's adorable.
I'm sure he's already in bed. He's already in bed sleeping at grandma's. Yeah, it's just me. I'm all on my lonesome right now. That's okay. Take care.
You'll reunite with your son soon.
Yeah, on Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
All right.
Tomorrow's a drawing day, and then Thursday. Right.
Alrighty, peoples in the chat. Gotta go to sleep. Again, the link to my channel is in the chat. So go ahead, click on that link. Go subscribe to my channel, JJ Prime Reviews. I definitely need the support from you guys because I will be reviewing my first crossover figure. It is the Transformers X Ghostbusters Afterlife Ectotron. So it's going to be an interesting review, and you're going to see a lot of positivity from that video. So you'll see a lot of positivity, and if you don't subscribe, then you will miss like some live streams I'm going to do. Then hopefully Phil's Bug will just pop in just automatically, and
yeah,
I can bring him. Yes. Yeah. So if you don't subscribe, then you're gonna miss important live streams where I chat with amazing YouTubers like the Alfonso Nation and TFI Creations, because I recently interviewed them for my 700 sub special, and that was amazing. It was fun, hilarious. Yeah. So I think I'm off. All right,
JJ. Take care, and all right. Let's see. Hold on.
I'll just put in the link again so that people get. So
no problem. I got to answer. Let's say it looks good, but they didn't need any. All right, hold on. Hasbro did a good job. Yeah, I think Hasbro did a good job. SM guy and Joe Evans Beckett overall. Yeah, I'd say I'm happy with the figure. I mean, even though the expense and there's scary things on the figure, but yeah, I'm very satisfied. See you, JJ.
Yeah, everybody. The link is in there in the chat. Just click on that and subscribe, because there will be more reviews coming soon. Oh, maybe a DNA design kit for Studio Series Devastator. Who knows?
Nice.
We'll see.
That's probably a good one.
But yeah. Alrighty. I'm off. I'm gonna go to bed
JJ.
now. See you.
All right, guys.
Good night.
See ya. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Let's see. So what else, guys? What other questions? So anything you want me to do with the figure, see the figure, comparisons on size, anything like that, that's kind of why I wanted to do the live stream. Instead of just going in, oh, look at the figure, look at ABC. I want you guys to kind of find out what do you need to see, what do you want to see, and do that. Yeah, it's more about you guys. So let me come over here because this popped off. His wings are huge. Yeah, it's one of the first things when you take the wings out of the box. Remove the hand of Unicron and put in power of the prime predicate. Ooh, I know this. Yeah, hold on, let me show you the wrist real fast. So, if you look, the screws that are in there, I guess it's possible to take it out, but power of the prime predicate is going to be power of the prime predicate is way too small, way too small. Okay, so let's see. All right, so you're asking for some things. All right, hold on, guys. So let's see. How much bigger is he than Metroplex? Good question. Hold on. Let me grab Metroplex on the top shelf. Whew. Go over here. So we take Metroplex and put them here. Yeah. So there he is next to Metroplex. And yeah, you can see how much bigger. Unicron is just massive. He is a beast. All right. Backpack. Is the backpack ugly? Yeah. The backpack is... I don't think the backpack is as bad. Whoa. Hold on, Metroplex. All right. Now, the backpack is not as bad, in my opinion, as the legs. The legs are ugly. The backpack is... It's if you've ever seen Neo, Beast Wars Neo, Unicron that they were going to make, that's what it reminds me of. It is big, thick. It is a thick backpack that he's got right there. But I don't think it's horrifying. But the legs, I do find the legs to be really ugly. Because the way that they go together, they're just, it's messy. That right there is very messy, in my opinion. Of course, all this is just my opinions. Yeah, that I really don't like it. Okay, and do you want to compare Combiner Wars? Yeah, I do think Studio hit it better. The size is huge. He is amazingly huge. And I think I have Optimus Combiner Wars. Yeah. He's got an upgrade kit on him, but gives you an example. Jeez. It looks like the ninja was playing with him. All right, now, please excuse things are kind of popped out a little bit. Looks like the ninja, but yeah, if you see, there's Combiner Wars. Optimus right next to him, so you can just see the size. The size is amazing. All right, hey, Pablo. Greetings from Taiwan. Over here. Yeah, so Pablo, if there's anything you want to know about Unicron, anything you want me to do, the idea of this is not me just pointing, going, look at this, look at that, but asking you guys, what do you want to see? Because then we can do that. And maybe I'll put back on his other face, even though I will say, well, let me come over here. Now, one thing I will say with Unicron, because you can take off the head, and they have the useless feature over here in the back. You can move the eyes back and forth. But really, well, actually, this one you might be able to see something. because no, you can't see anything. Very little. But this, like, the eyes move. His face mask for the broken face that he has here, it is very tight. When you put it in, when you put this on, it is extremely difficult to get it off. So hold on, let me take this. Studio Cell's a really bad paint job. Yeah, we're always going to find problems with our figures. Part of being a fan. Jeez. Yeah. This way do it. Yeah. Hand of Power Prime. Similar with this new Unicron. Maybe similar in design, but hold on. I'll grab. Hold on, and I just show real fast. Putting on the face, and this is the gimmick that they had for the eyes, which just makes me think of Ahmed, the dead terrorist. If you know the puppet, I don't know what's like one puppet guy. He's got a Ahmed, the dead terrorist. So there you go, Unicron. We take the face, and this is the not broken face. And we drop that in there, but you have to put the jaw on first. You can't put it on after. And let me put that there, and let me get just the show. It goes on there, and 1 second. We'll get, oh, I banged my head. That was fun. Okay. So if we bring on Predaking over here, he's been sitting on the shelf, so he's a little bit dusty. If we show the hands here, his hand here. All right. And we pull in. That's a big, yeah, the massive ratchet. But when you see the hands together, this hand and this hand, they're not interchangeable at all. Greetings from Canada. Hey, Space Gamer. All right, so yeah, and this is one. Hand of Power Prime, yeah. So they're actually very different. We're all 5 Dinobots. One of the Dinobots. All right, let me go and let's see. I do have Powers of Prime, the Dinobot Combiner. Or actually, let me see if I got let's get Masterpiece. Grimlock. Hold on a second. So let's just go and put Grimlock. Okay, so yeah. If we have Unicron with Masterpiece Grimlock, that's pretty much what you're looking at. Just the size. The size difference is just incredible on this figure. But yeah, and if you just the size, we look down. All right, anybody else? Anything you guys want to see, just let me know. It comes packaged in planet mode, and it is a scary transformation. because, you know, in planet mode, all those little pieces that you see on his legs, you know, they all link together. And so when you have to pop those open and they're tight, it is scary because you're just worried that something is going to crack or break. Yeah. So, yeah. But even with all those things, even with all the faults of Unicron, I love this thing. This thing is amazing. This thing is, yeah, it's one of those things where if you look at the grouping over here, right? Grouping of, you know, Fort Max, Scorponok, and Metroplex, and then Unicron. Unicron, because of his wings and the size of him, takes up around the same area as those guys, the way they're grouped. And he just comes out. Triangle thing in the hand of Unicron. And Grimlock movie is like a little screw. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they would really be tiny. Like they would be, can he flip the bird? Yes, of course he can. All right. Second request for flipping the bird. Yes, Unicron can flip the bird. It is no problem. To those who are offended, I'm sorry, but you know, we're doing requests here. Let's go and give him the double salute. Yeah. Let's give him the Stone Cold salute. All right. Ooh. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Can he snap his fingers? Like, all right. Well, let's see. The problem is, okay, you can get this kind of look, but his thumb is on a ball joint, but the fingers aren't. They're just on a flat line, pin going through. It looks like a pin. Yeah. There's a pin that goes through these. But here, you can see the thumb. The thumb has a ball joint, but the fingers don't. If the fingers did, that would have just brought the articulation way up. Handgun or something. Yeah, you could easily put a gun in his hand. Let me see. Wonder. Let's see if he could. Why not? All right, let's try. I haven't done this before. But let's see if he can hold Metroplex. Now, does it have a groove? No, he doesn't have a groove where it will fit like a normal. Like the other Titans, they have grooves in their hands. The other Titans have grooves, but yeah, he can hold. He can hold it, yeah. Comes packaged in planet mode. Okay, what else? A wad of cash. A wallet or a credit card. Well, okay, I don't know if it's a wad of cash, but okay, we could put some NT dollars. There you go. Unicron's got some cash. Let me turn it so we can see it. Okay, those are NT dollars, Taiwan dollars. No problem. Says some guy. Okay. Wow, amazing, like pistol. Yeah. So Unicron has the ability to give the middle finger, to hold things, various things to hold, and all these fingers are really nice and tight. The joints are nice and tight. So yeah, a lot of stuff you can do with it. Very easy. Oh, that is awful. It's good and it's bad. It's scary. That's the scary job thing. With that money, he can buy Energonos. Yes, he can buy Energonos. It's the breakfast of champions. Yeah, it would have been better with ball joints in the fingers, but I guess maybe they couldn't do it. Maybe they couldn't get, I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's just cheaper to do it this way. Who knows? But we do have a fantastic Unicron. That's what we know we have. Make pose like grab a planet. Oh, when he goes to slam down on the planet. All right, well, we can do it. We're to grab a planet. So just moving forward his arm. Oh, see, I hate that. See, and just so you guys know, for people who haven't seen already, this accordion, this is the scariest part of Unicron. That he has this like area that's just totally, these two things hook into here. This joint is one of the hardest things, ratchets ever. And so when that hits, it's scary. So yeah, what's good is he does have a shoulder that comes up. You got a nice ratchet there to bring up the shoulder. And then he does have turn here, you know, and then he can have his hand coming out. Oh, but it doesn't flip back. Oh, that's kind of, oh, jeez. Stop that, Unicron. There you go. Yeah. So that's as high as it'll go. And from here, nope, that's it. So I guess we try to trick it, maybe? No, to lose that part. Yeah, so you can't really get a wide grabbing the planet thing. Because his fingers won't go back. They'll just go level. Transformers YouTube were amazing. Biggest toy, whatever. Well, he's the biggest Transformer. Hey, fellas, but I'm back in the day. I've listened to Green Day. Yeah, back in the day, in the older days of Transformers, YouTube were amazing. Yeah. Well, what's going on here? Something dropped off. Yeah, this guy did. Look at that. That's awful. While I was doing that, this popped off. All right. His wing popped off. But it just smacks back into here. Yeah. Just get that over there. Yeah. But Unicron is... we never had a toy like this. Do you have third-party combiner to compare? I don't have any third-party combiners. Yeah, sorry about that. And I have, you know, I have the Titans you can compare them to. Voyagers. Yeah, Voyagers, Deluxes. Yeah, but yeah, no third-party. No third-party combiners that I have. Yeah. Apologies for that, Gabriel. All right. Wow, 2 hours, 13 minutes. Ooh, long time. So does anybody else have any questions? Any things you want to see on Unicron? Hey guys. I've transformed him once, and it's terrifying. One terrifying time, but I'm going to have to do it again when I actually do the review. I'll have to do it again. This might be, yeah, from what Hasbro said, this is the largest Transformer they have ever made. But they, yeah. So only once. I'll be transforming again tomorrow into planet mode, then take some pictures, do some video of it, then next and next and next. So one time, you have Legend, Godjin. I gave away my my nephew. I gave my God Jinrai to my nephew. So no, I don't have it. I did have LG God Jinrai, but no, not now. Can it stand? Yes, it can stand on its own, but I would worry about that because his ankles. Here's why I think part of the stand. He can do it. You can pick him up. You can put him down without the shell. But hold on, let me make sure I get my light in there so we can take a good look. Now, if you look at his legs, hold on, let me pick this guy up. One second. I apologize if anybody gets sick. We're making the Blair Witch Project all over again. But if you look in here, the ankle, okay, and we come out here. This piece here, that's what holds his foot together. And hold on, let me see if I can tilt it. Yeah. Okay, and if we tilt it, all of it's on that one, this piece right here. You know, it rocks forward, it rocks back. Crap. Yeah, so it's all on this joint. And sorry, it's all on that one joint. So it could do it. It can stand. I've done it, but I would worry because that's it on this one piece going through his leg. That's where all the weight is. With all your collection. Well, if I did, I've got a few too many figures to do all my collection. But we'll get a couple. Hold on. It's very detailed. Yes, the figure is massively detailed. Let's see. Unicron feet. Well, I just wanted to show how that ankle. But you want to see just the feet? Yeah, he's got styled after the movies. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's get down there. There you go. Good. All right. Cross feet pictures. All right. So if we go and take a look. Let me just go and grab. We'll go Siege Optimus. Actually, let's go up here. Let's put him on his arm. So we see, you know, Siege Optimus, tiny. Come up here, put this here, open his hand, just like one of the little, little mini guys. They will fit easily into his palm of his hand. If we go to a, let's see, leader class. Or leader class doesn't matter. Let's go and put a Jetfire. So if we go here and we pull back and we just show Jetfire standing next to him, he's up to, a little bit above his knee. Yeah. Shockwave MP or random Shockwave in Gumod. No, I don't have a gun Shockwave. Sorry about that, Gabriel. Let's see, Matrix of Leadership will light or darkest hour. Yeah, I wish I had a Shockwave MP. It's like seeing Armada's Unicron with the Deluxe Con Bendy Optimus. I'll wait for the second biggest Transformer, Primus. Yeah, eventually they'll have to do it. I think they're kind of in a corner where, yeah, eventually we will have to see, this guy blown up to fit. Because right now, If we just put that guy there, yeah. Overall, he seems like an amazing figure. Might buy this guy just because. Be worth over $1,000. Yeah. Overall. Yeah, it is an amazing figure. It is a spectacle. Unicron is just a spectacle. There's no way, whether it's in planet mode or robot mode, it doesn't matter who it is. If somebody sees this, they're going to be like, wow. To do the punch on the ground, Gabriel, I'd have to take him off the stand, and I really don't want to do that. Yeah. But he could. He should be able to do it. The wings are getting away. Oh, man, the wings. Yeah. It's possible to do a ground pound, I believe. See, forward. Seems like he could. It's a good question, but I think it'd probably take like 10 minutes just to pose him in that pose, Gabriel. All right. But yeah, for me, if you're a Transformers fan, a collector, not just fan, because this is not a fan. It's not really a fan toy. It's like a collector figure. It's like, somebody who's crazy like me. I think it's like the hardcore collector. I guess it is fan, collector / fan. This is the figure for them, but for average, it's not really interesting. It's not really made for them. Let me see real fast. Let's see. How much did I pay? Okay, it was about. Wait, I can't say. Yeah. But around 600, I guess. Yeah. For the review, can you get a picture of him holding a sack of fruits like he's eating them? Just him eating something? I'll see what I can do, Nick. I'll see what I can do with that. Yeah, just see him eating something. But yeah, he's massive. This is a massive figure. And yeah, I think the size, when you look, he's Jetfire was a big figure, 18 inches for, I think it was like 17, 18 inches for those guys. And then boom, even when you see, Fort Max and Fortress Maximus and Metroplex and Scorponok back there, they are dwarfed by him. You could transform Primus. Yeah. Also, we're getting something pretty different from next show. Yeah. TV remote sitting on a couch. That would be a good one. Yeah. But actually, I don't even have a TV. I pretty much just watch things off the computer. I do not have a TV. It's like, what? Yeah, no TV. Bots. Yeah, the bots. Him eating bots would be fun. All right, guys. It's already been 2.5 hours almost. Any last request real quick? Sorry you can't do the poses of Iron Man. But anything else? Possible to see future. I'm sure somebody would give an upgrade kit, with him, but I'd be kind of, I don't know, I'd be kind of scared to upgrade him, unless it's a simple upgrade. But yeah, transform him. That takes an hour. Takes over an hour to transform him. Yeah, it's scary. The transformation is very, very scary. Because there's a lot of snappy sounds and a lot of popping out the plates that make up the world, the planet mode. Oh, I'm sure there'll be upgrade kits for him. They're already working on them. Hopefully they make some slugs for him, like Hot Rod and Galvatron. make some little guys for him that'd be a lot of fun. If you could put a bunch of little Transformers on them, definitely should be Dinobots. I want the Dinobot upgrade kit where you got the little tiny Dinobots. Me Grimlock kick butt. That's what I'm looking for. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to take off. Have a great night or great day to everybody. And take care. And Unicron, he is nice, shiny, and good. And yeah, his wings are amazing. All right, guys. Take care and bye.